Hello everyone, I am the plane shifter fading to the universe of Crying Suns, ready to start a new run on a new sector with a new ship, and who knows what we're going to find here. Let's set up. Do I want to skip? I don't think I want to skip. Maybe I should skip. Are you gonna give me the whole tutorial again? My download is finished, Admiral. Ready to try again? Let's get a reminder, just to get her brush it off again. I'm a bit confused. Can you fill me in on what happened? In the outer ring, Mod gave us a clue that the church shut down the OMNIs, so we left for the Believer cluster to find out for ourselves. But it barely started our investigation when our battleship was spectacularly destroyed and you, me, and the rest of the crew were blown to pieces. Okay. Your mind download's finished, Admiral. Ready to try? Yeah, okay. So that's explanation for the need of the clone. I didn't even start, okay. So we are going to use Kaos. Alright, I've seen all this. The car systems, we are going to use bombers mostly. And potentially weapons if we can get some. Let's choose the officer. I totally want Mina Silk. She is good at squadrons, okay. And these things, Maybe someone to know. Yeah, emergency repairs looks good. Yeah, Koharu Cell. Yeah, let's do you. Which is basically the same thing we were doing before. Alright, let us begin. Chapter 2, Fallible Flesh. Here you are, Admiral, the Church of Singularity Cluster, or as it was said, the Holy Systems. Before the shutdown, this is where you'd find most of the Zealots in the Empire. Did I mention that they believe OMNIs are gods? Yes, you did. Answer twice. Picking up any OMNIs? Not a single one. It looks like Mother was right. The OMNIs shut down. The OMNIs shut down everywhere. Okay. Come on, let's find someone around here to talk to. Incoming alert. Yeah. I cannot do anything here, alright. But I have nobody for weapons, but I have you for ship and you for the who. I would like one weapon at least. Do I have a weapon system? I have none. Okay, so I need to buy some. Okay. I can increase my fuel scavenging efficiency. right now. Should I? Yes. Let's see. Where should I go? To anomalies. One anomaly, wanting magic to investigate. One anomaly, wanting just 3 systems, trading beacon. And then go here. We can have more anomalies. I could do anomaly, 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 anomaly. Another anomaly, anomaly, anomaly. If I can go down this way. But, seems like an interesting pathway. Yeah, let's come here first. I don't understand that, sir. A scrapper battleship, but we left the outer rim. Nice tech you got, smooth, hard, very shine, blah blah blah. Weird, lustful tech talk. Yep, that's a scrapper. Since the shoot-down seems to have occurred in all clusters, Neo-N will be a highly sought-after resources everywhere. And from what we've seen, prolonged exposure to it can have strange effects on a person. Great, so there are other scrappers out there. Look, I'm glad we figured out that and everything, but maybe we should prepare for battle. Agreed. Calc's right, look alive crew, we have a fight on our hands. Alright. It's gonna be weird. They only have squadrons, huh? There we go. That was easy. Alright, let's do some scavenging. Man, I have a lot of those. Mark 1 bomber, Mark 2 bomber. Let's just bomb everything. Alright. To the star map. Close the star map. This is not FTL, it's the local system we go first. Let's check this anomalies. Anomaly signal. This church beacon appears damaged, sir. Fried from an electromagnetic storm by the looks of it. Is this scrap for the taking? The best kind there is. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Where can I find a shop? Next system. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna save. Sir, this planet would appear to be a trash planet. Its methane levels are off the charts. What is a trash planet again? Remind me again what a trash planet is. A planet where other planets send their trash. In the old days, you'd find 1 or 2 per system. In life there? Not usually, no. At least non-human. All are almost as barren as my home planet, Gehenna. Let's see if we can make contact. Let's try to make contact. What do we have to lose? Time? Securing your channel now, sir. I wouldn't normally respond to a ship, but the truth is I need your help. We're having a bit of a problem down here with a trash worm. A what? A trash worm, it's about 200 meters long and it uses each of them eating the people of my colony. Alright, we have a Dune situation. As the name suggests, it lives deep in the trash, like us. Strangest thing is sometimes I think I can hear him crying out. Who? All the people in the trash worm has swallowed. They can't still be alive, can't they? Down there in its guts? Alright, Caliban, give me some tips. Any suggestions how to kill this thing? You can always send some commanders to do it. Of course, if you have the proper specialist officers, there are other ways to kill it too. A demolition specialist could do the job, but if by some chance there are some of these trash people still living in this worm, I know unlikely, you could blow them up. So the safest and potentially most profitable way is to go with a combat specialist. Well, I do not have a combat specialist, I do not have a demolition specialist. Let's send 4 guys and hope that at least 2 come back. I'm sending some commandos down to your planet. Show them where the worm lives and they will kill it for you. Thank you, Admiral, but I have my doubts your regular commandos can kill this beast, but we'll see. This goes well, but only if you be rewarded. You have my word. Well, you were right, Admiral. Those soldiers did the job. The giant worm is dead, and we are safe. At least until its babies grow up. As promised, my people and I have all pitched in to thank you. Don't worry, we'll pay you with scrap, unless you want trash. You want trash? I think I can speak for the entire crew when I say that scrap is our preferred currency. Suit yourself. Positive outcome, I didn't lose any commandos, and put some bombs on those trash worms, come on. Alright, let's check this empty place. Maybe there's something here. There's a station. Unless you got any special age, Admiral, you're wasting my time. What's a special age? That's a special age addicted if I ever saw one. What's a special age? Remind me what special age is. Short for special human. Special age is a drug invented by Koshbuendia OMNIs to make people feel better about being useless in an empire revolving around machines. Okay. And special age did exactly what the Kosh said it would. The problem was the special age was also extremely addictive. 1,000 times more addictive than heroin. Oh wow, okay. Did Oberon try to stop it? Did Oberon try to stop it? He waged a war on special age making numerous arrests and reducing the Kosh Omni quota as punishment. But too many people, some of whom were the richest in the Empire, became addicted to special age. So new ways were always found to produce and distribute the drug. Alright, regular normal war on drugs that never work. How many people were addicted? How many people were addicted to the drug? At the time of the shutdown, I've heard as much as 75% of the population. Ah, great. What do you want to know? Okay. I've asked all the questions. That's enough about the subject for now. What kind of station is this? Me asking for special age didn't give it away? With geniuses like you commanding Imperial ships, we don't have much of a chance, do we? There's a bunch of us here, people like me, all looking to score. It's tougher to do so now, and sometimes we go a long time without it. We'd clean up if we could, but do special age once and you're hooked for life, which is fine, if the drug is available and you have the dough to buy it. Tell me you have some, Admiral. We have scrap. And we know things too, all kinds of things, just tell me you have some. We have no special age to give you. Then, like I said, you're wasting my time. Come on, let's push on. Let us push on. This age wasn't special. Check this place. Sir, I'm picking up a weak distance transmission from that escape pod. If you're getting this, I need your help. My pod's engine has conked out and now I'm on a high velocity collision course with the ship eater. Sheep eater? Let's see, what can we do to help first? How can we help you? In short, get me off the spot. A skilled pilot, if they use their thrusters precisely, could stabilize the rescue pod long enough to pull me out without getting pulled into the gravitational field. Sir, if we could enhance our short-range tractor beam, it could be enough to pull the pod away from the singularity and towards our ship. But it will require using some scrap, and even then, there is no guarantee it will work. Ask a specialist officer to get close enough to the pod for rescue. As a blue options, let's do it. Can I count to you to get close enough to that pod to extract the passenger? Absolutely, sir. I've trained for my missions like these countless times in our simulations, mostly with success. Get it done, Lieutenant. We're counting on you. Don't die. That's basically it. Not sure I would have used the same approach angle, to be honest, but your pilot pulled it off. I can't thank you enough for saving me. You know, I'm pretty skilled in my domain. If you have me, I'd gladly join your ship. Natalia Sarkar. What can you do? She's just famous, okay. Well, I guess I should not have anyone on weapons if I don't have weapons. I mean, it's just put them in danger without a need for. And now I do not know exactly what a planet eater is. A planet eater, a ship eater. Anyway. What is this? Squadron dock recovery is twice as faster, but patched squadrons... Well, let's see if we can find something here. Battleship wreckage. And then the anomaly is on the shop. Interesting. Let's collect some scrap. Hopefully. Detect signs of life on this planet, sir. Hello, hello. Is anyone there? This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. An Imperial ship. This is a colony of believers, Admiral. Worshippers of the Omni. I shouldn't be talking to you. Pope Zenon says your kind is sinful. Then again, we're all sinners now, aren't we? They tried to show us the way to salvation, but we didn't listen. Now they have shut down and may never turn back on again. Ask what his fate says about the shutdown. What does your fate say about the shutdown? Who do you think is to blame? Your Imperials always have a hard time stoking this. We are to blame. Every person in the Empire, or whatever you want to call the stars, these stars now. Ah yeah, classic. We're all sinners, we are all fault for everything that's ever wrong. Blah. I hate this approach. We have sinned, Admiral. We should not have forced our rules upon them, or Rubicon. We should have freed them from this shackle. There were gods among us, but we were too blind to see that. That is why they shut down and abandoned us, and why we suffer now so much. You're telling me the church didn't shut down the OMNIs? The OMNIs shut down on their own? The church shut down the OMNIs? Why would you shut down our gods, Oberon lover? Okay, so maybe Mother Tip was bad. Alright, Caliban, could the OMNIs have shut themselves down? Could the OMNIs have shut themselves down? The short answer is no, or Rubicon prevented it. I know what the Rubicon is, it's the hive mind of the OMNIs. Thanks, I'm good on this. Whatever you say, Admiral. What do you want to know, Admiral? Ask how you can reactivate the OMNIs? Do you know anything about that? Tell me, how can we reactivate the OMNIs? Reactivate the OMNIs? Easy. Easy? Yes. We all have to do is suffer enough so as to satisfactory atone for our sins. Yeah, that works. Just go ahead. If enough of us do that, if you reach a certain level of suffering and despair, they'll turn back on again. This is the path of the atonement. I'm suffering listening to this guy, but I don't think it's a patch to salvation. How can you atone for their sins? How does one wash away their sins? There are many ways, but perhaps the best is to give away your Neo-N and scrap and all your material possessions to prove your penitence. Kusuo and the OMNIs will turn on once more, we are sure of it. Yeah, do so and the church will become rich. That is so freaking basic that I'm seeing this whole storyline unfold. But give away our resources and we will die. If we die, it's because the OMNIs will it. And if we do die, hopefully we are righteous enough to join them in the Garden of Light and Metal. Everything is there. We are gonna meet the church chief. He will be filthy rich and we'll blow that guy up. And maybe get some other tip about this whole Omni situation. If we live righteously, if we walk the path of atonement and do not stray upon that, we will join the OMNIs in the eternal paradise, and our fallible flesh will know what it is to be infallible metal. It makes me cry just to imagine its splendor. Does it not do the same for you? No, it makes me think you are a fool. What do you want to know, Admiral? Tell me about Pope Xenon. The guy that is filthy rich, due to your giving up your belongings. You mentioned something about a Pope Xenon? Pope Xenon and his cardinals rule these sectors, Admiral. It is me, or do you know surprisingly little about the sectors you've spent the last 20 years trapped in? If you are fortunate enough to encounter our Pope and his cardinals, the holiest of holy, you will recognize them by their awesome aura of religiosity and by their pinnacle stack. Pinnacle stack? Impurity removing tech, Admiral. The pinnacles, for those righteous enough to own one, sorts through DNA removing 99% of all physical impurity. And most of your body, I think. An immortality maker? A cloning machine? Not quite, no. Only Oberon, as far as I know, is allowed such tech. There are exceptions. That said, some of our cardinals are more than 200 years old, making them among the oldest people living in all of the clusters. But now that the Pinnacle's OMNIs have shut down, I've heard reports that the Pinnacle isn't working as it should. And that is producing some strange effects on Pope Xenon and the cardinals. Blasphemy, I've said too much. I will whip myself once this transmission is over. I will draw the crimson. Come on. What else do you want to know? Caliban? Tell me more about Oberon's immortality tech. The Emperor is the only one allowed, beside us, to use one. It is a crime for anyone else to use it or try to build it. It's what has allowed him to live for hundreds of years and to reign over the Empire. How old is he? He's said to be 800 years old, predating the founding of the Empire. Okay. What more about this Pope Xenon? Tell me more about Pope Xenon. I don't know if I should. I've said too much already. One who occupies my lowly position should not talk about his eminence. Simply put, Pope Xenon is the most magnificent individual to exist in these sinful times. A beacon of light in a chasm of darkness, His Excellency communes with the OMNIs. He is the only one capable of receiving and transmitting their messages to us. Oh man. What else do you want to know, Admiral? Cardinals? Tell me more about the Cardinals. They control all these sectors, Admiral, looking over them for Pope Xenon. You recognize them by their pinnacle stack and, as I said before, their unique reactions to the stack. I warn you, Admiral, they may not be as tolerant as I am. An Imperial Admiral, an Imperial sinner in their cluster, they may turn violent. What else do you want to know, Admiral? That's about everything. I know enough about this for now. What do you want to know, Admiral? I've asked about everything. Alright. Thank you, brother. What can you do to help you and your colony, Brother Lazarus? Haste more suffering, that be most kind of you. Excuse me? Take our scrap and our Neo-N, Admiral. It's holding us back in the eyes of the metal gods. They will never turn on again so long as we have these resources, nor will we ever enter the garden of light and metal. But you'll die if I take your resources. Well, that would really be hastening your suffering, wouldn't it? Forgive me for smiling. Okay, you are out of your freaking mind. It's just the thought of meeting them in the guard truly warms my heart. Humans can be so weird. Don't accept their new win and scrap. Caliban, blow their minds. Caliban, speak to this man. You are God in his eyes. Show him his action will result in nothing but pointless suffering. I don't think that's a good idea, Admiral. Why is that? If I speak to these people and if they speak to others, which they will, your kind cannot help itself. We're going to have every fanatic in these sectors chasing after us. You raise a good point. I mean, yeah. You are an Omni. I don't think that will help our mission. You could be right, Machine. Let's keep you hidden, at least for now. What do you want to do, Admiral? Make them happy. Make them not happy. But alive. Huh. How do I deal with these people, to be honest? I'm sorry, but you cannot take your resources. You and your colony will die, and our hands will be red with your blood. Well, in doing so, you are perhaps hastening your own suffering, so though I am undoubtedly disappointed, I can also understand. Let the next ship that passes take our resources instead. Better yet, perhaps they will even torture us. Even in these hopeless times, one can still drink. These guys are insane. So long, Admiral. That was weird. Well, that's what I keep seeing about this game. All the freaking time something new shows up. Like, this game is built on weird. No major threat. We'll lose between 5 and 7, but to extract the most. Very little extraction, but not much better on the depth, to be honest. I think I'm gonna spend my guys and between 5 and 10 though. Or should I send you and not get all that stuff? So it's a battleship wreckage. You're a scientist, you can hack and you can erudition. But you are the one that can get the most of it because you have engineering. Huh. No, you can have more. Battleship wreckage because, yeah, pilot. Discretion, persuasion. Alright, go there. Might be a bad idea, but let's see. They're fine. They're not fine. Here we go. Piloting, persuasion, more scrap, okay. We can continue. got 2 deaths. And more deaths. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let us retreat. Yeah, not sure that was worth it. Okay. I need more commandos. I need at least 10. Well, let's check this place out. Damage civilian tanker, sir. This has a scrapper attack written all over it. Check it out, Lynch. Yes, sir. I shudder to think what happened to its crew, but we're in luck, sir. Those scrappers missed some Neo-N and refueling tech. 1. Positive? Yes. That's about it. Okay, let's see. Can we get some weapons? Yeah, frigate and... at least it's cheaper. Auxiliary system, kinetic converter. Each damage recent, okay. Armored hull. First hull bar takes only 50% damage and heat from battleship weapons. Ah, interesting. Yeah, why not? Repair not allowed, scrapper tech, yeah. There are only 2 commandos here. Could get some Neo-N. Let's have like 5 Neo-N. Alright. That's about it. Should be able to get to the next system, explore it a bit. So when I jump, if I jump here, the chasers will be here. Then I jump here, the chasers will be here. So I cannot jump here. I think I prefer to jump here, then here, then here, then here. Okay, that makes sense. There's a shop here. Explore this whole place. Yeah, shopping is usually the last thing I go to for obvious reasons. Let us fly. Pirate ship, sir. Incoming message. Admiral, don't attack, at least not yet. I know it's gonna be hard for you to believe in me. The whole Imperial pirate relationship is a pretty complicated one, I know. But I'm trying to mutiny on this ship. Got a favor to ask you. If you can attack the ship, it could distract the captain's strobe and really help me and mine in pull this thing off. Will you help me or not? Ask why you should help. Help the pirate by attacking the battleship. Push on. Send a specialist to officer to rob the ship while the pirates fight one another. Why should I help? And why should I help? Nothing wrong with Captain Strobe, really. I just think it's time I take control. Maybe I'm just bored. Look, I'm not gonna stand here and lie to you. If I'm captain of this ship, we're still gonna steal and pillage. Just who we are. But maybe I can appeal to you in another way. We've been pretty successful at what we do, which is, you know, robbing. You scratch your backs and there could be a little something in it for you and your crew from our treasure piles. You're gonna help me or not, Imperial? I am not. Now could be a good time to infiltrate the ship, Captain. Pirate, I like it. Sir, I have just the person for the job. Reporting for that, sir. Infiltrate that pirate ship, Lieutenant. It's no Imperial crime to steal from thieves. Consider it done, sir. I like this. Sir, I've found a bit of scrap, but not yet the motherlode. Now I'm standing in front of 3 doors. I think the jackpot's behind one of them, but I only have time to open one. Those pirates are closing in on me. What should I do? Really? Okay, specialist, knowledge please. What do you think should be... What do you think should be done, Lieutenant? Sir, I could be wrong. I don't think the treasure is behind the doors. I think it's in the floorboards. Good point. Check out the floorboards, Lieutenant, and get back to the ship. It was the right call, sir. I was standing on it the whole time. Ooh, that's a lot. Nice. Ooh, a lot of UN. Alright. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright, secret military base. Ooh, I only have 7 guys though. I probably can get more. Let's check the shop first then. Church ship. You can relax, Admiral. We're giving away our battleship tech now. The sooner we do, the sooner we can join the tech them in the garden. Let's see what we have left. Tech for a scanner upgrade here. Take it. Oh, my soul feels lighter already. Okay. I'm not gonna complain. Only 2 commandos, okay, but I'm gonna get that. Ooh, Hullbreaker laser, I'm gonna get it too. Engine disruptor. Moving speed of targets less 60%. No effects on hull. No effects on hull. No heat to the systems. Piercer laser, okay. I want you. I want a couple of you. Let's see how well it does, even though, yeah. What does this do? Accelerate while moving in a straight line, deals up to 15 damage upon impact, depending on speed. Inertial drive, huh. Massive damage bonus versus drones. It's a fighter. Not sure if I like the special of this guy, especially with low health of this ship. As a ranged thing, I do not know. I think I will stick to the bombs. Yeah, drone, boomer. Who breaker laser? Yeah, okay. I do not have the scrap for the upgrade, I think. Yeah, but now I have a reason to upgrade, and I shall soon do it. I wish I could have more stuff here, could be good. Yeah. Alright. You have only 2 fuel. I'm there. Better safe than sorry. Well, I have 9 now. Not the ideal, but let's try. Scrapper sir seems it's who is damaged. Easy fight if you want it. Incoming message. Don't even think about it. My hull might be damaged, but I have Imperial slaves. Try anything and each and everyone dies. Think I'm kidding? See for yourself. He means it, Admiral. Try anything when you all die. I do have an infiltrator. Alright, specialist. Talk to that captain, lieutenant. Make him see it's in his best interest to release the slaves. Consider it done, sir. Excuse me, I was wondering if I might have a moment of your time. Who are you? The real question is, who are you? And I think I know the answer. How dare you presume to know me, Oberon lover? Oh, are you not a man with a taste for the finer things? Well, I am, yes. I'm flattered you noticed, actually. But you're having a hard time maintaining your preferred way of life, aren't you? Work's being a real constraint. I just thought owning slaves would be so easy, but no. All my friends have slaves, but it's actually a lot of work. Well, as luck would have it, Captain, I come to you today with a solution. Go on, Vermin, I'm listening. It's done, sir. The scrapper agreed to free his slaves. Luckily for us, some have combat experience and wish to join our cause. You can find that in our carts. Nice! Welcome to your deaths. Now that the slaves are safe and sound, Admiral, it could be an excellent time to attack. I agree. We're going in, crew. Time to do a little scrapper hunting. I love me some scrapper hunting. That's a lot of asteroids, okay. Close this. That is beautiful. Maybe I should get weapons to deal with the ships. I mean the small. Hello, MC2M. We just freed some slaves from that ship, and now we're gonna send them to die. Please lose only between 2 and 3. I'm asking you. And go. Okay, continue. We can continue. Ooh, drone Mark 1 prototype, nice. Ooh, fuel. Continue. Two are dead. Ah! You died too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. So. Now I have to replenish. Okay. Well, that was worried though. Alright. So, I was wanting some of these. Now you can go here, and I have some weapons. Nice. And yeah. Oh. There's an Omni forge here, but that's gonna be blah for this ship. Alright. Let's go to Eridani. There's an ejected cryopod there. Interesting. Let's hope I can get that. I will have 7 dudes. Abandon a scrapper ship, easy scrap for the taking. I'm detecting high levels of radiation, high even for a scrapper. Hello. I've been toying with some Rimworld mods. Huh. If you want to gather all the scrap, you need a specialist officer skilled in decontamination. Okay, we have a specialist. Think you can clean the scrap up for us, Lieutenant? Don't see why not, Admiral. I was in storage not long ago and saw an asynchronic polarized tank just sitting in the corner guttering dust. Windows and solar roofing. Ah. Solar roofing? What is that? Make the roofs into solar panes? That would make a lot of sense. There's one mod that I like, I forgot the name now, but it makes the peons that are hauling grab more stuff. That thing's like essential. Can you believe we had an asynchronous paralyzer tank but didn't have it up and running? Hard to imagine. Point is, all I have to do is plug that baby in and I'll have the scrap sterilized in no time. We can make windows, roofs, and solar roofs. Yeah. Ah. It's done, sir. That scrap has been scrubbed clean. You'll be happy. There is a small fortune of vetting here. Oh yes. Positive outcome. Good. I will not need to buy Neo-N for a while. Also remove roofs from mountains instead of collapsing it. That's good. The only time I dealt with like roofs from mountains, it kept collapsing all the time. Windows are interesting too because you can open and close them for temperature regulation. Oh, that's an interesting thing. And if I remember what some people said, you can also use them as whatchamacallit, for cover. Let's see, I hope you have 3 guys I can grab. Yeah, I remember Yellow talking about they being kind of overpowered. Yeah, I really want to get that ejected cryopod, so let's go to the shop first. Alright. And there are reinforced windows to avoid your guest from being shot. Yeah. Got R&D for you, sir. Sir, I hate to complain, but we're twiddling your thumbs down here looking for a bit of direction. Anything in particular you'd like us to work on? I mean, like, anything? Build a squadron, harden the ship's hull, develop a new weapon... Let's go ship's hull. You think you can strengthen the hull? That will help us in battle. Of course, sir, but it's gonna require a fair amount of scrap to do so. Are we good? But we are not that good. Still interested? Yeah, go ahead. I think you can get it done soon. We could really use some of other defense the next time we're in battle. Absolutely, sir. Then I suggest you get started. Extra who or extra... Okay. Sir, who has officially been strengthened? I feel useful again. Praise Oberon. Harder, okay. Ah, yeah, more hit points. Okay. It's not that overpowered because they are considered open space, so your colonies still need to hide against a wall. Oh, okay. Only 2 commandos again. Shredder. Oh, interesting. Too bad I'm using a ship that doesn't really help with this kind of stuff. Cruiser Mark 1 Protector. Absorb shield to each adjacent, please. Ooh. Interesting, maybe? Yeah. Started field hollow mapper. All allied units ignore speed penalty in unstart fields. When allied started field, it instantly enters stealth mode. This effect cannot be applied again for 10 seconds after getting out of stealth mode. Okay. Entropic weapons. All weapons dealing direct damage to field units inflict an additional decay effect for 5 seconds. Decay inflicts bonus. Yeah. Give me the commanders. And alright, let's see what we can do with 9 commandos. Ejected cryopod. Really want church ship straight ahead. Okay. This is no sector for a heathen ship. Die, sinner, die. Okay. Let's not die. Ooh, their weapons are strong. Ow, that hurts. Got him. Victory. I got a frigate, I got scrap, okay. Alright, prepare mission. Ejected cryopod. Optimal size stands and more commanders. Yeah. Oh. Between 0 and 2 and you get everything? Ah yeah, you're going there. Let's do it. Scrap. More scrap. No danger. Yes, danger. One death. Let's continue. Hey, continue. We still haven't found that cryopod. Ooh, fuel. There we go. Hello there, Paula Shah. We lost one guy. What can you do? Guerrilla tactics, patched squadron, short range DPS, plus 35% against non-patched units. Oh, interesting. What do you have? Squadron speed. I think the speed is better in the way I'm playing. Why aren't you... Oh, you're the prototype. This unit cannot become patched whatever happens, even after being destroyed during a fight. Ooh, that is interesting. Did you know squadron decks is useful? You can only have one officer. Okay. I mean, you could be useful, but you're not gonna be. And you're exactly the same as this. Nyeh. I have too many on the piloting. Do I need to keep Natalia around? I don't think so. Did you know hoof structures? Why not? Did you know weapon docks? Yeah. Squadron docks, squadron dock recovered, navigation scanner, heat capacitor. Do I want to buy anything especially? Don't think so. This is working way too well. So let's get additional hull structures. And let's harden the hull. There you go. And we are going to Koshara. There are no shops there even. Okay. A key beacon, sir, picking up an old message. Hi, Dr. Tanaka here with House Akibara Sun Modifications Services, reminding you to get your yearly mods. This is so cyberpunk. You don't want to end up looking like an Imperial, do you? I'll take offense on that. Oh man, I am an Imperial. Of course I want to look like myself. Alright, so... not much happening here. Sir, I'm picking up a recorded message from this beacon. Must be press shut down. Looking to make a difference in your empire? Looking for a well-paying career with lifelong benefits and prestige? Then look no further, singing up today at your local recruitment facility and join the fleet. The time has come for you to make a difference. Automated House Telos message. That was a whole lot of nothing. Anomaly signal. Scrapper battlefield, red fire. Prepare to fight, but it's a trap. The enemy was waiting for you. The squadrons have been... blah, blah, blah. EMP tower. No weapons, okay. I know units are under attack. Drone, MK1 Nano, and some scrap. What do you do again? Cannot be targeted by adjacent units. Current adjacent target cannot move. Ah. Interesting. Still think this is better for now. And I kind of just want my stuff to explode. Alright, time to get the heck out of here. One of Xenon's cardinals, sir. He looks weird. Okay, so you're the Imperial battleship I've been hearing about. How have I never seen you around here before? We are here to reactivate the Omnis and diminish the suffering in your sector, Cardinal. But your aims contradict themselves, Admiral. Extreme suffering will turn the machines on again. That's why I reign in the sector, to help these people suffer. Yeah. And now, in the name of the church and my pope, I'd like to help you suffer too. Okay, time to fight. Thoughtful guy. Ooh, lots of weapons. Wow, okay. That whole suffering thing, not a fun, yeah. Keep attacking. Ooh, that's a lot of scrap. Well, even if the believers didn't shoot down the Omnis like Brother Lazarus said, Xenon still doesn't want us hanging around, does he? Brother Lazarus did not think the believers shoot down the Omnis, but that doesn't mean Pope Xenon didn't do it. That's a point, especially with all the suffering stuff going on. And yeah, that suffering thing seems to be the whole MO of this church. Just suffer a lot. I don't need fuel, but yeah, give me all the commandos. Let's see. Star map. Let us plot. Probably here, 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 here. Then here and here. Or maybe here, 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 here. Not sure I can move 2 times on a horizontal line. Not much happening here. Okay. It has one anomaly. But this has an abandoned auto factory. Could be better. Especially now that I have all the squadrons. Ooh, additional squadron docks. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Let's have more bombs. The whole idea here is to explode. I think this is the perfect chip for the sector. This is like super OP, I think. I'm having a super easy time here. Alright. I just gotta move on to Sadar. But that means... Okay. So 1, then here. Let's see. 1, 0. Move. Yeah. Am I counting it right? 1, 0. Kind of afraid if I come here I'll visit one less sector than I can. But then again... yeah, at 0 it shows up here. So 1, 0. Can move. So I'm thinking about coming here, 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 in here. Oh well, there is a ground signal here and a ground signal here. So I guess, yeah, I can come here, 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 maybe here. Let's do it. I am okay with explosions, but only if it's due to eating too much pizza. Picking up a pressure down ad on this beacon, sir. Gosh, Tech, sleep tight knowing all your enemies are about to be dead. How's Kosh? Meh. Local system. Anything here? An Imperial ship, what a relief. I thought you might be with the church. Those zealots really freak me out. You have to help us, Admiral. We're down to our last few functioning auto farms. Soon our food will run out and we'll starve. Come on, learn to farm without the auto. Another reward mod I did not know I needed is perspective trees. Never heard of that one. Auto farms? Omni invented agricultural technology that plants and harvests crops so that humans don't have to, giving your kind more time to waste time. Yeah. Basically hides what is behind trees, including colonists. Huh. Humans have stopped growing their own food? Humans haven't grown their own foods for hundreds of years. Can you help us with our auto farm problem? Ooh, I spent all my scrap. How? What can you do to help you? So, that can be used for like ambushes. Oh no, ambushes! Ah! Is anybody behind me? What can we do to help you? We no longer know how to farm, at least not on soil like this. We have a ship, we're not looking for a ride. We just need some Neo-N to get off this rock. Okay, a lot of Neo-N. Encourage them to stay and learn how to farm. We'll give them the Neo-N. I'll try to encourage you to stay first. Stay, learn how to farm your planet. From what I've seen, there is no guarantee you'll find a more farmable planet to live on. This is also a good point. Going to the unknown right now could be worse. A micro mod which simply alters the tree draw layer so items chunks spawns are not drawn in front of it. It should work with most tree adding mods. Ah, it's a visual mod. We've tried to farm here, Admiral. We have. But it's no use. We're dying. Can you help us fly off this rock? I only need some Neo-N. Okay. The Neo-N is yours. I wish you a safe journey to another planet. Thank you, Admiral. There is a special place in the afterlife for you and your crew. I just know it. Hopefully it's not with that weird church. Meh. I just lost stuff. Okay. Church battleship ready for fire. It's a trap! I'm being ambushed. How original. Lots of weapons too, okay. So you stay there. Sub-Zero gun. Stop movements, attacks and abilities charging of units. Engine disruptor, moving speed of targets. Okay. And hull breaker. Alright. Good job, Admiral. There we go. That was worth it. All right. To here. Sir, I'm picking up a transmission from the ship. I think it's some kind of sermon for a nearby planet and station. Let's listen to it. It's about suffering, isn't it? Let's hear it, Lieutenant. Right away, sir. Listen, believers, for His Eminence has communed once more with our metal gods. They showed him the garden of light and metal, though it was only a glimpse. Its beauty made him weep copious tears. His Eminence encourages you to stick to the path and give him your scrap and Neo-N so that he can absolve you from your sins. It's really that easy. Oh yes, I predicted every single bit of the story, didn't I? Oh man, you weren't here for the first part of it, but yeah, I did. It's recorded, and you can see it on the VOD. Today I wanted to speak to you of yet another way you can enter the garden. There is a wicked Imperial battleship among our sections, and it's being attacking our wholly peaceful colonies. And the ship calls itself the NES Odysseus and is commanded by an evil man named Admiral Eli Idaho. What do you know? They want me dead. Game being too predictable? Yeah. Believers, if you see the NS Odysseus, attack! Attack with all you have! Make the NS Odysseus burn! I can totally imagine him speaking like, believers! If you see the NS Odysseus, attack! Attack! With all you have! Make the NS Odysseus burn! With all the power of heavens! I should have been doing this role now, huh? the whole thing, but yeah, I didn't have the idea until that. Zenon seems to really have it out for us. Remind me what we ever did to him? Existed? We're in his sectors, that might be enough. What do you want to do, sir? Let's contact those guys and see what happens. Thank you. Secret channel with the ship, LZ. On it. It's you! When I tell His Eminence I've seen you, maybe he will hasten my suffering with lashes from his golden whip. Okay, this is ridiculous. This is what you do? You travel around spreading lies? His Excellency told me this is what happened, and His Excellency does not lie. He cannot lie, as he is His Excellency. Yeah. You can't argue with reasoning like that. Yeah. Why do I think you have other questions, sinner? Why did Zenon do it? Why did he shoot down the OMNIs? Like this guy knows anything. I can't believe what I'm hearing. No one loves the OMNIs as much as he. Besides, no man, not even Ezekiel Zenon, or woman, is capable of turning off gods. Only gods can do that. Yeah, they're machines. Please tell me you are through with your sacrilegious questions, Admiral. Then who shot down the machines? You, and me, and everyone ever known, Admiral. We strain wide and far from the path. Why do I think you have other questions, sinner? Where is Zenon? Where is Zenon hiding? Hiding? He is not hiding. You'll find his holy battleship near the folder in the last sector of this cluster if you dare. Then again, no, you will not find him anywhere. You will die before you do. Sometimes I also have visions, you see. Why do I think you have other questions, sinner? Your vision is blurry. I don't have any. Let's continue on. We have work to do. Our holy destroyers are looking for you. You can run, but they'll find you. Hit them. Our priestess blessed their ships so their raiders detect sin and they illuminate the darkest darkness of space. Polonius is quite active on the radio. Yeah. Brother Polon. Oh man. That screams of like Christian drop-off. Hetan said like Hetan. Ah, okay. It's Hetan. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good, I won't spend a lot of Neo-N here. That's the anomaly. A ship. The Omni gods want you dead. They told me so. I have one here. Other weapons. Engine disruptor. Okay, this. What's this? Master destabilized. Decay. Alright. You missed. There we go. This ship is OP. Battleship wreckage. You're doing such a good job. Go there. Scrap, scrap. Can you find some neon? There we go. Just scrap. Yeah. Ah. I lost 2 guys. Okay. There's a lot of scrap though. Yeah, I can only come here and then move here. Okay, close map. Do I want to upgrade now? Actually, no. Let's check the shop first. Ooh, a secret military base. Okay, yeah, I usually only can do like 1 vertical jump. Civ transporter, sir, and in bad shape by the looks of it. Good thing we found you there. This piece of junk's about to blow and take us with it. Please tell us about your ship. They forced us into this clunker and sent us off like a bunch of animals, not caring if we lived or died. Who did, Captain? The people of our home planet. I can't even bring myself to say its name now. When our food became scarce, they turned hostile to my kind, blaming us for our planet's troubles as if the shutdown had nothing to do with it, saying we're all nothing but thieves and murderers. Then early one morning, they rounded up the Red Eyes, as they started calling us, and forced us into this dump with its Vicarelli engine. Ugh. Okay. And why have they done this? For what good reason, you ask? There is none. Only because we look a little different than they do. But I guess we should have seen this coming. As soon as there is trouble, it's always the people who look different that suffer. Or the people of that weird church. They think to like it. Can you help us, Admiral? How can we help you? What can we do to help you? Rescue us before this overheated engine of ours blows and takes us with it. Better yet, a skilled pilot could get us close enough to put a cryo clamp on the outside of their engine room, Admiral. That should give us plenty of time for the rescue, okay? Do the cryo clamp thing. You heard the man. Put a clamp on the engine room, Lieutenant, and do it fast. You got it, sir. I will check back when it's done. It's done, sir. The clamp is detached. It should give Lean and his troops time to get those civs out of there before that transporter blows. Alright. Many thanks, Admiral. My thoughts turned dark when I imagined what would have happened to us had we not run into you here. Some of us have basic training, Admiral. It was a requirement on our planet. Now we're not, well, oil killing machines, mind you, but If you have us, we'd be gladly put our lives on the line for you. And we've got more than we lost on that mission. Alright. Good, good, good. Get some UN. What does the local map look like? Trouble. Let's lose some soldiers. Empire battleship, sir. Empire? I can't believe you. You really are Admiral Idaho. For this battleship and crew, sir, you will always be the greatest hero the Empire has ever known. Captain Talia Russo. What do you know about the shutdown? And it's an honor to meet you, Captain. I come looking for answers. What can you tell me about the cause of the shutdown? Unfortunately, not much, sir. I can't say I have any light to shed on this situation. For this battleship and crew, sir, you will always know. How can we help you? Tell me, can I help you on your ship? Give off a stench of desperation, do I? Well, the truth is, our local outpost has been under siege from 2 Kaos battleships. Me and a couple of other local captains have fought them off, but about as well as we could, but I'm afraid we can't for much longer. Of course, we'd never let those Kaos take the outpost and its arsenal. Mind you, we'd detonate the place long before that ever happened. The short of it is, we can't beat them, but maybe you and your superior ship can. I know you're probably on an important mission and everything, but your involvement here sure would help us. Here, I'm sending you the outpost coordinates now. Think it over, and good luck, Admiral. Coordinate received, sir. It's on the next sector over. Quest added. Let's do some questing. Okay, it seems like all the quests are on the next sector. No major threats, secret military base. You are doing a fabulous job. Between 0 and 2? Oh yeah. And most of the stuff get grabbed. Just go there and do your best. And she goes through the ship because that's more fun. Ow, I lost one. Continue, you're not gonna lose. You're only gonna lose 2 if you lose 2. Here we go. Ah, nice. Continue. Can you get some Neo-N? No, you cannot get some UN. Scrap from squadron. Okay. Ah. Yeah, because it gets damaged. Yeah. Thanks to how this ship works. Man, I have a lot of scrap. church battleship. That is your only absolution. Let me wash away your sins. Can you suffer a little bit for me? I know you can enjoy it. The stabilizers not for battleship. Okay. Ow! That hurts. Get exploded. Is my weapon ready to fire? Let's see. Yo. There we go. And yeah. Just that? Alright, let's check the store. Imperial battleship. Alright, in this sector it's every ship for itself. Even Imperials can no longer be trusted. What is she saying, sir? She's telling us to prepare for battle. Okay, that was unexpected from an Imperial. What is this thing? Force field generator. Apply invincibility effects to target unit for 4 seconds. Okay. Interesting. There we go. Oh! Hello there. Incredible, and I cannot have another system support for the squadrons. That's a big. There we go. What can you do? Ooh. Maybe you can be useful in some away missions. Ah, frigate. Yeah, parasite. Gain control of it. Alright, tactical log neurosphere. The tactical log neurospheres can be sold for 18 per total victory achieved, while a total victory is earned when a battle is won with 0 squadron wrecked. Well, that's not the best thing for me. Yeah, kinetic converter. Yeah. Don't need commandos. I could use some fuel. But first, I think I'm gonna get additional squadrons. And I'm going to get this juggernaut. Will I? Is it useful? Unit cannot. Ah, no, it's just cooldown, use 100 battleship without heat. I can be prevented or absorb it and disappear. Yeah, it's not worth it. But so yeah, Neo and fuel. 10 is enough. And I can explode more stuff. Let's try to use this guy. Alright. Yeah, now I need to come all the way here. This is a repair station looking for repair work. We'll bang it out. But we only do big jobs here. These small jobs just don't do it for us, okay? Medium amount of scrap to have your hull repaired. Large amount of scrap to have your hull repaired. My hull is fine. To have your squadrons repaired. I can't repair my squadrons, okay. Thank you. Thanks for your offer, but we have no need for your services at this time. Suit yourself, but you ever need repairs, come back, we'll bang it out. Oh wow, 3? Okay. Cannot complain with that result. Loose church shipping container, sir. Lynch, check it out. We're in luck, sir. A nice haul of scrap? I was worried. I thought maybe all we'd find here were a bunch of church books. More like whips. Makes sense. The prospect of encountering numerous books would frighten the captain. Nice one. Okay, that was fun. Let's get the navigation scanner as a bit up. A bit more. It's being really useful to... It's kind of useful to plot on the beginning. Yeah, and I have scrap to... I have a lot of scrap, that's what I'm trying to say. Star map. The Omni Forge is over there. I wanna check it. What do we have here? Shipyard. Okay. No, I'm out. Sir, mind if I have a word? What's it, Lieutenant? Sir, I was wondering if we might take a moment to mourn for those who have passed away in our journey so far. Okay. Mourn for our own past lives, you mean? Well, yes, I guess that's what I'm saying. I think it could really help provide a sense of closure. But if my estimates are right, it will cost us a bit of scrap to hold a proper funeral service. I do not know what... okay. What will you do? Sounds like a good idea, Hawks. Do what you can. Thank you, sir. I'll check back with you when the service is over. Sir, the ceremony is over. Of course, we will continue to die, and maybe we will need to mourn our future deaths too, but I believe the funeral was quite healing. Yeah. No. Get that new in. Alright, since you mourned some dead, let's kill some more people. Sir, a church battleship hiding in that asteroid field. Does it see us, Hawks? I don't believe so, sir. In those rocks it's visible. Its visibility must be slim to none. Attack the ship, risking damage from the asteroids. Can we attack? Is it possible to attack? We could, though in an environment like this we could sustain heavy damage doing so. There is another idea. Listening? If we have a specialist officer skilled in demolition, we could blow some of those asteroids into their battleship. Probably won't destroy it, but could clip its wings a little. Then we can move in and finish the job. What do you want to do about this battleship? Let's attack. We're going. The search ship isn't going to get away just because of a few rocks. Risky move, sir, but I like it. Not that you need my approval or anything. Okay. See, we're through without incident and we are within weapons range of the enemy. Excellent work. Let's finish the job. I have ambushed. These are the bushes of Anne. Ooh, I can fire immediately? Don't get too close. Things are gonna explode. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Things didn't explode as much as I expected. Good. Come on. There we go. Oh, I got an impaler. Okay. How does this work? Fire projectiles the intent damage to the enemy battleship no matter the distance. Ooh. I like you. An abandoned auto factory. This time you are not the best at grabbing everything, but still you are my best option. Mina, my official at away missions. Let's continue discreetly. What do we have here? Scrap. Okay. Ow. Yeah, okay, continue. We lost one guy. Was of scrap though. Incoming transmission. If you're looking for supplies, you've come to the wrong place, Admiral. We're fresh out. The NS sales is not looking for assistance. Take it you want to help us then. That'd be a first. What's going on? Tell me about your planet. Used to be a planet for Aki Omni factories, Admiral. Hundreds of thousands worked here making machines, following the orders of machines. It wasn't highly paid work, but it was honest. I know the nobles looked down on us, but we took pride in it. We bled for those machines. Now we're struggling to survive. Between all the diseases and the starvation, every day is a battle. What do you want now, Admiral? What happened with the shutdown? What did you see on the day the machines shut down? It was a day like any other. One moment there we were building and constructing the OMNIs, and the next everything went strangely quiet. Our foremen were OMNIs and they just slumped over. No warning, no nothing. At first we thought, okay, just a minor setback. They'll turn on again. They're OMNIs. All we have to do is wait. But one day turned into another and then another. That was 20 years ago, Admiral. Now our food and resources have never been so low. Hate to say it, but unless something changes, and soon we're gunners. What do you want now? How can we help? Honestly, I'm not sure you can, but you could always use some scrap. Here you go. It's yours. Thank you, Admiral. I wasn't gonna mention this, but we got a battleship weapon. I don't know if it works. It's been here collecting dust for years, but it's yours if you want. Well, you're not using it, I might as well try and put it to good use. Tesla Field Generator Mark II. No effects on battleship. Deals 5 DPS for 8 seconds, okay. Interesting. Steroid Field Holo Mapper. Allied units inner speed penalty. Ah, yeah, okay. And the Nectar Converter. Alright. Do I want to sell something? Probably do. The Impaler Cruiser we stay. The Drone Mark 1. I think the only thing I'm not gonna use is this frigate. So you can go away. And we have a little more money. And that's about it, right? Yeah. Additional weapon docks. And we install this thing, and there we go. Yes, squadron dock recovery. Not a bad idea to upgrade on this ship. Let me check the star map first. I'm going away. Okay, let's do upgrades. Explore everything here? Yeah, okay. This, and I cannot do it anymore. Okay. I have a nice amount of scrap. Yeah. And we get a move on. Here we go. A cardinal, sir. My holy destroyer is being blessed by the high priests and is ready for carnage. These are your last rites. Cardinal Call of the Carnage. Okay, Admiral, now might be a good time for me to make an appearance before this Cardinal attack us. Go ahead, machine. Maybe we can avoid this battle yet. Hello, Cardinal. What are you? I am an Omni. At 187, I am old enough to have seen the OMNIs. You do not resemble them in the slightest. I am unique. It's true, but I assure you, I too am an Oberon machine. No, this is a trick. You have crew members inside that metal pulling levers and pushing buttons. I've seen vulgar shows before, I confess. Now, Admiral, the time has come to atone for your sins. You may start by dying in an enormous ball of flame. Sorry, Admiral, I tried. I guess some people wouldn't recognize a god even if they were in a transmission with the one. Yeah. Lots of weapons, okay. Nice. I like it. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay. Already? There we go. Alright. I think this is the last part. This ship is such a Zerg rush. Yeah, I don't wanna buy anything. Like this, okay. Ooh, Okay, this is the quest. Okay, let's do the quest. But let's see, can I upgrade? Yes, here and here. Okay, the more tactical parts is done. I'm gonna max this thing out. And yeah, let's now see. Well, there's a shop here. Let's check that shop. What is it? Mercenary outpost. And there's another here. Army depot. Okay. Let's see what happens. But first, we got quest. A station, sir. Hard to say if there's anyone in there or not. Contact the station, Lieutenant. Contact the station, sir. Yeah, what is it? I'm kinda in the middle of some top secret research here. Really? What is this all about? Tell me about our station. Oh, this old place? Well, I built it a long time ago. Scrappers and pirates don't bother me because they know I have the thing rigged with explosives. Hey, I guess you know that now too. What do you want now? I don't have all day long. What about the shutdown? Do you know anything about the shutdown? You mean, do I know who or what did it? The answer is yes. You know? Of course I know. I've had a lot of time to think about here. 20 years to be exact. I have it all mapped out. The who's, the why's, the when's. Oh, he's a conspiracy theorist. Who did it then? Who or what shut the OMNIs down? Aha, you think this information is free? What, were you born yesterday in some kind of secretive colony facility on a hidden barren planet on the Outer Rim? Yeah, that basically sums up the whole story. Maybe these guys have all the answers. I'm glad I saved the scrap. Okay, that was who shot down the OMNIs. Outcome loses. I assume you're sitting down in your command chair. Aliens. Aliens shut down the OMNIs 20 years ago to pave the way for an alien invasion. Okay, we've talked about this. Yeah, this guy's a conspiracy theorist. But there's been no invasion. No, there hasn't. Not yet anyway. But many are here already. Among us. You just need special glasses to see them. I happen to make them here if you'd like a pair. Naturally, it will also cost you. Aliens? Oh, without a doubt. Who else, Admiral? Who else had the intelligence, the capability to shoot down the OMNIs all at the same time like that? The aliens. Bingo. You probably want to know more, don't you? What kind of aliens? From a strange planet far from here, with blue skies and blue water and lush forest of green that's called Earth. Well, they were on Slush, a planet that we've long ago forgotten. They've been sending their kind here for years? Yes, sir. You just need to a right pair of glasses to see them. Are your aliens humans? Because that makes sense. Humans shut down the OMNIs? I don't know. What else? You probably want to know more, don't you? I know enough about this. I think that we know enough about those aliens for now. I do want to know. I don't have all day. Can he do anything for you? Can he help you? Yeah, the sooner you leave, the sooner I can get back to my research. Top secret. I do want to know. I don't have all day. Yeah. Bye. Then, if there's nothing we can do for you. There truly isn't, Admiral. I'm afraid your visit has been nothing but a huge waste of my time. End of transmission, sir. Oh man, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen those aliens. You remember that Imperial captain we bumped into the last sector, sir? The one who told us about the outpost under siege? Well, these are the coordinates he gave us, and that, well, that must be one of the Kaos battleships she was talking about too, sir. Incoming Kaos transmission. Let me guess, he sent you to protect her little outpost. You're going down. Did no one tell you Kaos Tech was the best? I guess the last Kaos battleship we destroyed failed to mention that. Crew, prepare your weapons. That's a way to say it. What is this? Heavy nuke. Okay, and plasma nuke. Anti-squadron defense. Capturable. All adjacent squadrons will try to capture and activate this unit. Okay. You and you and you and you. Got it. I don't need to fire any weapons. But I can. Ah, there goes my favorite dude ever. And I fire here. All right. You. Okay. I think I can just finish this. I couldn't, but I did. Alright. And there's the second Kosh battleship right on cue. Let's hope you have enough in the tank to take it out, sir. I don't know how you won, but be luck. No way you can be that lucky twice. Let's be that lucky twice. What can you do? Age beam. Needs a beam. And plasma nuke, okay? That thing is a problem. Okay, this is very, very bad. And one more. Enemy weapon had to fire. Mine is 2. Okay, that's getting quite frantic. Ow. There we go. A drone Mark III. Nice. And okay. Incoming transmission from the Imperial outpost. We can't thank you enough, Admiral. Those Koshas have been harassing us for weeks. We've put together a gift for you and your man and woman. Should make all this darkness a little less frightening. Good luck on your journey. Ooh, another boomer. Nice. High energy beam. And okay. What does a high energy beam do? Oh wow. Ah, it's damage for heat systems, okay. But no actual damage to the hull. I'm not sure I want to install this thing. Because I have an anti-ship and I have an anti-everything else. But let's see, we have a drone Mark III, which doesn't explode. But we have a drone Mark III that explodes. We have a drone that refuses to take damage. And we have this thing that can stay away and shoot. Okay. Alrighty then. Quest completed. System is too far. Alright. Here we are. Civilian ship drifting dangerously close to that sun. Can you make contact, Lieutenant? Trying, sir. Sir, that's a negative. Their comms are compromised. Strong solar interference. The chances there are people still alive on board? Slim, sir. If they haven't succumbed from the heat, then they have dose of helium and hydrogen ions has definitively killed them. Let's do some investigation. Captain, do a flyby with a small team. Tell me what you see as soon as you see it. Alright, on our way, sir. Let's see. See, we're coming up on the ship. There's a large neon spill around it and a big hole in the hull. Looks like they were on the wrong end of a skirmish. Any survivors? That's a negative, sir. I can see them through the windows now, dead as can be. Cooked, sir. Cooked real good. Can you scrap the ship? Any chance you can haul it back to the hangar bay, Lieutenant? The dead is still inside, sir? I wouldn't ask unless we really needed it. Sorry, sir, but we're cooking as it is. Any longer we will be burnt beyond recognition too. Then come back at once, Captain. On our way, sir. Yeah, it was pointless. Just find a ship with dead people. Well, mercenary outpost it is then. Thank the machines you're here. The ship's trying to siphon Neo N off our station. Second incoming transmission, sir. Don't believe a word she says. I saw they were low on fuel, so I was trying to give them some of mine is all. I know the OMNIs shut down, but we can still be kind to one another, can't we? I wonder what this guy is worse at, telling the truth or stealing Neo N. I just threaten them. This is Admiral Idaho of the NSLD SEALs. Stop, civilian, or I will make you stop. Admiral Idaho must be hearing things. All this dark will do that to you. Just mind you business, pal. This has nothing to do with you nor your ship. Well, that didn't work, Captain. Go get our friend and put him in the brig. That should sober him up. Aye, aye, sir. So you've put him in the brig, had quite a little setup in his ship. Guy's been making neon rot gut for years. Who said science was dying? Goes by the name of Vond, sir. For what it's worth, he says he met you once. Most likely he never met the original me, but I'll pay him a visit nevertheless. I'm interested in what he has to say. I wouldn't believe a word that he says, Admiral. He's clearly unstable. I'll keep that in mind, machine. I don't believe it. It's you, Admiral Idaho, as I live and breathe. And why wouldn't it be? Because you died, or so I believe until now. How do you know me? My captain tells me we met once. You wouldn't remember me, Admiral. I wasn't highly ranked. You were in the fleet? Yes, many years ago, the first fleet, I was discharged. I always had a problem with the drink. In Saint-Vond, I flew on the Hyperion 2. Man, that was a long time ago. I have a sneaking suspicion you have other questions too. But you believe I died? And tell me, why is it you believed me dead? But surely you have heard the story yourself, Admiral? The story? Yes, but I'd like to hear your version. There are so many. Well, on Gehenna, a planet in the House Kosh Buendia sectors, there once existed a group of people called the Survivalists. As incomprehensible as it is, these people believed the Empire would be better off without the OMNIs. Crazy talk, I know. I mean, I don't worship the things, but the idea that we'd be better off without them is just plain wrong. And with good evidence for that. After years of abuse at the hands of House Kosh Buendia, their numbers down to only a few thousand. They knew they had to fight back or be wiped off the stars. So after years of secretly amassing weapons and resources, they rebelled one day, 26 years ago, 6 years before the shutdown. House Kosh Buendia never saw it coming. After quickly overwhelming local troops and destroying local OMNIs who, limited by their Rubicon, were unable to defend themselves, they shut down the local folder. Oberon, rightfully fearing their terrorists, fearing they might attack other planets, sent you and Vice Admiral Okonkwo to scash the rebellion and protect his subjects. But because the folder was down, it took you and your battleship 5 years to reach the Gehenna from Elysium. By the time you arrived, the survivalists were ready for you. More than ready. They had turned Gehenna into a veritable war machine. You asked for their surrender, but it was useless. They weren't going back to the way things were before. To their way of thinking, they were finally free. They had finally secured a future for themselves. You and Okonkwo attacked, but soon discovered your few ships were outmatched by theirs. Then, Admiral, you made the ultimate sacrifice. You ordered the other ships to stockpile their makers of darkness, Telos nukes, on a single ship, your ship. Okonkwo begged you not to do it, but you know it had to be done, for Oberon, for the good of the Empire. And alone, you crashed your ship into Gehenna, setting off an immense chain reaction, vitrifying those terrorists and saving the Empire at the same time. That doesn't explain why the OMNIs shut down. The rebellion had been put down, but not without a cost. Back home in Elysium, your death was mourned by hundreds of thousands, and Oberon, with the eyes of the Empire upon him, proclaimed you the greatest hero the Empire had ever known. But now I know it's all untrue. You didn't die, you survived Gehenna. But why, Admiral? Why were we told that story in the first place? I will confess I don't know the story. To be honest, this is the... It's fine, Admiral. I don't expect you to tell me what really happened. How could you? It's kind of above my pay grade. I'm no longer even a member of the fleet. Sometimes I wish I still was tough. Sometimes I wish I still was fighting for all that is good, all that remains. But no offense, I don't think the fleet, not even with the greatest admiral of all time leading it, can save us now. I believe these truly are our final days. Right, time to ask about the survivalists. What else have you heard about the survivalists, Vaughn? Some people think they may have been behind the shutdown, you know, because they believed we shouldn't really rely on the OMNIs for anything. But they couldn't be, could they? I mean, you killed the survivalists, all of them, vitrified those poor bastards into glass. Well, that was the story anyway. You hear rumors every now and then about a ship carrying the last of their kind floating through space, searching for you, Admiral. Searching for me? What for? Payback for what you did to their planet and their people. I'd imagine they'd be a little sore, don't you? You got other questions? How's Kosh Buendia? Tell me about House Kosh Buendia. Next to House Telos, they are probably the most powerful house in all of the Empire. That or House Akibara Sung. The Koshes have existed since the beginning, but it seems they never had enough power, not for their taste anyway. Their abhorrence for the old man was no secret. After all, he had them, and House AS under his thumb for centuries. There are rumors Cautious have made several attempts on his life throughout the decades, though nothing ever been proven. Yeah, it wouldn't be a surprise. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me one bit of if House KB had something to do with the shutdown. Kosh Buendia KB and Akibara Sang. Tell me about House Akibara Sang. Those Akis, just like the Koshes, have wanted Oberon out of the picture for decades. They've always resented the old man for having more power than them. Hell, the Empire might be theirs if not for Oberon. You can see how that might rub those gene mods the wrong way. I've always thought that maybe they played a large part even, in the shutdown. Those money grubbers wielded a tremendous amount of power, they still probably do, for that matter. No, you definitively can't rule them out as suspects. They've always thought they're so much better than the rest of us, haven't they? You got other questions? What else have you heard about the survivalist ones? Some people think that they may have been behind the shutdown, you know, because... but they couldn't be. It's the same thing, okay. Thank you. I have no more questions at this time. I have a sneaking suspicion you have other questions too, okay? I ask about Vice Admiral Okonkwo. What do you know about Vice Admiral Okonkwo? Well, you hear a couple of stories about him. One that he was your best friend, your right-hand man, always has been since your days at the academy together. The other is that he was very jealous of you. It is said you were always Oberon's favorite, the golden one chosen to lead the Empire if Oberon ever stepped down, and that Okonkwo lived in your shadow and resented you for that. Me, I don't know which story to believe. Then again, I'm not much for gossip. You know what I mean? What I like to do instead is get drunk and hit up the space casinos. Now that's a good time. Anyway, knowing Vice Admiral Okonkwo as you do, only you know the truth there, Admiral. Right, only I know the truth there. I do not have any more questions. Alright, so I died killing those dudes. Alright, he doesn't know I'm a clone. I won't keep a former Imperial soldier as a prisoner. If you stay out of trouble, not steal anymore, you're free to go. Thank you, Admiral. That's kind of you, but you mind if I stay in something before I go? Go ahead. One thing kinda strikes me funny when I think back to the time I met you. And what's that? You haven't aged one bit. How could that be? That's just the darkness in here, Vaughn. It plays tricks on the eyes. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay. That's the thing that happened. What do you have in this shop? Ooh, proximity defense. Do you 2 DPS to enemies adjacent to your battleship? Ah. Duration effects created by weapons. Ah, interesting. Squadron's deploy zone. Ooh. Tesla field extra large. Huh. Invisibility field projector. Brother Corto. Ability, tactical weapon. Duration effects creates by timed effects apply on squadron or created on battlefield. Can I have more than 5 guys? Let me check my upgrades if I can't have additional system support anywhere. But yeah, can I have you? We don't have enough room to put this off. Okay. So you is the same thing as you, but you have better thingamajigs to do. And you, okay. Let's sell Natalia. Natalia is blah. Bye, Natalia. And I want Brother Corito. He's way better. Brother Corto. New officer DNA unlocked. Brother Corto. Nice. Well, since I can have no more, stick to having no more, okay. That is fine. I might switch my Tesla thing too. Ah, totally. And let's see. Upgrades. Yeah, I just hit capacitor now. I can upgrade. Okay. So I'm gonna sell the high energy beam and the Tesla field generator Mark II. These two should do. Do I need fuel? No. Do I need commandos? No. Do I need upgrades? Maybe not, but I'm gonna have it anyway. All the upgrades, okay. A lot happened. And I have scrap to I don't even know what to. I'm going to Furus. And I think this is the last one, so let's go along and finish this. But let's see, star map again. What is this? Army depot. Okay, I'm gonna save money. And this, a shipyard. Yeah, I wanna visit. I wanna see if I can upgrade my squadrons. That's also an abandoned auto factory. Let's visit this place. Alright. That was great. Scrapper containers dead ahead, sir. Check them out, Captain, and look alive. Right away, sir. It's too much to hope there might be one of those scum still alive in there I could dispose of. Captain's desire to kill scrappers is truly a bottomless pit. It's a pity, sir. Nothing of use in the containers. Not even one single scrapper to waste. Captain's in a bad mood. I'd hate to be sitting beside her in mess today. Ooh. Alright. Local system. Let's kill some of our guys. It's one of our own, sir. I don't recognize the model of your battleship. Who are you? This is Admiral Ellis Idaho of the NS Odysseus. Sorry, can you repeat that? I heard Admiral Ellis Idaho. No mistake, Captain. You've heard correctly. Pity one encounters so many lunatics these days. Look, Admiral Idaho, don't follow us. We live longer spread apart. End of transmission, sir. He doesn't believe us. And I can't blame him. I'm supposed to be dead. Several times. Rogue automated Koshmek. There's an auto factory and a battleship wreckage. Between 2 and 9, that's okay. Between 0 and 8, that's better. That's for the weak, yeah. And more chances of getting stuff. Alright, brother. You're in. Oh, the brother is good at demolition. Great. Don't lose more than 5 guys, please. Okay, ooh. Ow, ow, ow. I couldn't persuade the mech. Continue. The worst is gone. At least, there we go, and the abandoned auto factory, and then the next one. The battleship wreckage, nice. Just scrap? I really don't need that scrap. That much scrap, okay? Continue. Okay. I lost 5. Okay, I still have 10. Let's check this army depot. This is a sacred sector. Here you will be punished for your sins. Okay. Bring in the punishment. Moving speed of targets. Decay. And style movement, attacking abilities. Okay. What do you do? An impaler. It's the same thing as this guy. Okay, this is not good. Severely not good. Ouch. Alright, and you fire. Okay. Can I put more stuff on the field? Can't. New weapons ready to fire, that's bad. Ow. There we go. That was a messy one. Alright, what do you have? Same thing I'm using. Matter the stabilizers. Applies decay for 25. No effect on battleship. Who? Plasma nuke. What's it? Drone flash. Cooldown. Teleport a unit to its destination. Cannot use regular move. The ability won't charge while fighting. Choose a destination while fighting will prevent unit from firing. Okay. Teleport shockwave when using the bender drive. Choose teleport generates an EMP shockwave deactivating all enemy squadrons adjacent to the destination. I don't know. Don't like it. Give me commandos and fuel. Alright. There will be no upgrades here. Today. Crap. I won't be hitting the Omni Forge, it seems. But King Long Prior has a shipyard and an abandoned factory. And advertisement. Hi, Dr. Tanaka here with House Kibara mods. Okay. Can UN. Alright. Getting my guys dead. Transmission. I'm so happy you're here, Admiral. Our colony desperately needs your help. Our Mori Marwin population is out of control. What's a Mori Marwin? A Mori Marwin? Marwin is a nocturnal parasitical mammaloid. At night, while we sleep, it enters our homes, paralyzes its victims with its bite, and lays its eggs in their mouths. Okay, that's terrifying. Mori Marwins, funny, they almost sound like they'd be cute instead of absolutely disgusting. Yeah. But the horror doesn't stop there. Yeah, I know, they will incubate inside your body and then burst open in the most horrifying, bloody, gory way. Because the Marwin bite contains a chemical compound which tricks the host into thinking the mammaloids are its own offspring, better ensuring the Marwins reach adulthood. Oh, that's even worse. Oh man. At which point I search for another host who's repeating its grotesque lifestyle. At least it's not deadly. 20 years ago we had anti-Marwin tech that all but eliminated them, but since the shutdown, the tech has been useless and Marwin numbers have skyrocketed. Can you help with your Marwin problem? Let's see. Probably. Any chance you can help these people? I'll see what I can do to ease their suffering, sir. I think I have something, sir. It should diminish the hallucinogenic effects of the Marwin bite. Until you see the larvae for exactly what they are, which, though no doubt terrifying, should lead to a stark decrease in Marwin numbers. Yep, like they don't seem to be difficult to kill. Except for the psychological effect. Thank you, Admiral. I've distributed the pills. As you can understand, it's been traumatizing for many to see their Marwins for what they truly are. But Marwin numbers are already down as a result. Please take this new UN for your help, as your industries have all collapsed. We have little use for eating these days anyway. Ooh, 3. Okay. I don't think I'll need all that much. NEOM. No major traits, abandoned auto factory. You can get everything without a single loss? Yeah, is there even a choice? Just go. Danger avoided. Scrap not avoided. What do we find here? Scrap. Come on. No weapon, no nothing. There we go. That's a lot. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. Everything's maxed. Do you have a super weapon? Picking up pressure down message. Looking for have a great day. Have an Imperial United. Looking for to finance your next Omni purchase. Visit Imperial United. We offer competitive Omni loans and interest rates. Have a great day. Have an Imperial United day. Yeah. Fighter, drone, crafter. Created a patched temporary crafted drone Mark 1 that will disappear at the end of the fight. It makes more. It's drone that makes more drones. Yeah, I don't know. Entropic weapons. All weapons dealing direct damage to field units inflict an additional decay effect. I don't have direct damage. Advanced electronics warfare. When enemy battleships have strict critical effects, your squadron changes their ability steering. I don't know. I think I prefer the ones I'm using. I'm gonna buy the commandos. But yeah, I have enough special units in the field, I think. But every 20 seconds having a new drone. Cancel taking damage or attacking. Yeah, I might try this one. I mean, what am I here to lose? Scrap? Alright. I really need to scrap these scraps, yes. Let's see if we can do that in Omega Zoharini. There's nothing there. I wish I could go to attack the system and check this Omni Forge. But I cannot. An Imperial ship. I was wondering when one of you might show up. I have something that will interest you. What is it? And what would that be? Oh, just a Kaos transponder. Why would I be interested in that? Because a Kaos transponder will provide a certain invisibility in the presence of other Kaos battleships. Useful if, say, a certain Kaos battleship around here was carrying a small amount of scrap, which I know to be the case. But you need a good spy to access the Kaos ship and boost the scrap, otherwise it's gonna be impossible. Oh, and you have to cut me in, of course. Say 20%? No, 25? 25 or I walk. Do the job, blow. Yes. We'll do it. You'd be a fool not to, sending over the transponder. Don't worry, I'm sending the instructions manual too. And the battleship coordinates now. Good luck, Admiral. The transporter hooked up and ready to go, sir. Sir, I've got the coordinates for the Kaos battleship on my way now. Sir, the mission went off without a hitch. The customs portal allowed us to get close enough so I could sneak in and grab the scrap. She wasn't kidding, it's a small fortune indeed. Nice work, Admiral. Now, where's my share? There you go. Share around. I don't even care about the NEOM, to be honest. Ice planet. Sir, our atmospheric scanner is detecting signs of civilization on this planet, but almost zero heat signatures. Incoming message, sir. Hello. This is Admiral Idaho. We thought that maybe you had all died off. We're relieved that if you are receiving this message, our colony is no more. It's an automated one. Okay. It's a recording, sir. Play the rest of the colony's recording. Let's hear the rest, Ozu. Of course, sir. Without functional OMNI, life on our planet became too difficult. We experience famine, disease, and meteorological disasters on a scale previously unimaginable. After years of suffering, our entire population down to a few thousand, we decide to join our family and friends in the next life. Please do not judge us for what we have done. We made the best decision that we could in these difficult times. We have left behind a substantial amount of scrap on our planet. You are welcome to it. Lastly, if you are considering this alternative yourself, we hope this gives you the courage to go through with it. End of recording, sir. You know what? I don't want a dead colonist to scrap. We push on. Leave behind the scrap, sir. These are dark times, just like the colonist said, but I will not take from the dead, Captain. Also, I have 600 scrap that I do not know what to do with. Sir, it seems that your decision not to take the scrap from the colony was met with favor. I can explain it, but our scrap reserve increased overnight. What? I got interest? That doesn't make any sense. I'm picking up an old message from the Spirit Beacon, sir. Attention all pirates, pay your union fees before the 1st of the year. All pirates who don't will be pirated. Pirates have unions, who knew? Okay. How exactly did that work? Why our coffers went up when we didn't take the scrap? That doesn't make sense. Let's fight a boss. Here we go. Xenon battleship. At last, Admiral Idaho. I've heard so much about you and your battleship. Sorry, my cardinals couldn't be more hospitable. I assure you we take manners very seriously and the church. Do you have like a sex slave? I mean, a couple. Wish is why before I kill you, I'm going to say a prayer for you. Put in a good word for wherever it is you're headed. An Imperial Admiral, you might be in for a nasty little surprise. You've proven yourself an enemy of the Empire, Xenon. Surrender or I'll have no choice but to destroy you. Surrender? A Pope doesn't surrender. That would be unholy. Well, dying will also be unholy, and I'm very willing to get you down to it. Now let's get down to business. I have a sermon I want to wrap up. One on how I bravely smash and review an Imperial battleship. Good luck with that. Alright. Yo, here. Yo, here. Yo, here. Yo, here. Yo, here. What do we have here? Engine disruptor. Executioner. That's okay. And matter destabilizer. Okay. Auto crafting field. Okay, this is bad. Okay. Did my hull blow up? No. Okay. And you. Okay. Whoa, okay. I have nothing. I have nothing. I need everything. This is not working very well. Ouch. There we go. Here, please. And you here. Okay. More blowing up stuff. Ouch. Not unpredictable. You didn't count on my cunning. This is bad. This was a very good shot. Boss special ability incoming. I'm not gonna put forget it. No, not now. Okay. My weapon is also ready to fire, and you're probably dead. If I can get anywhere close to your hull, you're dead. And this grafter thing is terrible. Alright. So you think you're going to save the Empire, do you? You're not going to save anything. All will still die in his cluster, I assure you. Why did you shut down the OMNIs? Why did you shut down the OMNIs down, Xenon? Despite what you believe, I didn't. I'm not surprised. But you had a motive. Look at how your power has grown. Yes, well, that power has been most unexpected. What do you mean? When the shutdown occurred, I did not know what would happen. I feared the end of the Church of Singularity and the end of myself as its Pope. So I adapted. I had to. It was that or lose my position and become like everyone else. Luckily, my disciples believed I was the prophet I claimed to be. They believed the OMNIs shut down because we had not worshipped them well enough. Why did they believe what was so obviously a lie? Because the truth, which was that their gods had shut down and would never turn on again, that their gods were in fact not gods, was too painful. They turned to make-believe, to fantasy, and I was happy to provide that for them. No, Admiral, I did not shut down the machines, contrary to what you've heard. But then why have you hunted down our ship in your sectors? You are a naive one, aren't you? The preservation of power of a kingdom. It's been nice not having Oberon breathing down my neck these last 20 years. Then, if you didn't do it, who or what did it? Let me ask you something, Admiral. Who had the most to gain from messing with Oberon's machines, Who was it who hated Oberon the most? Probably one of the other houses. That would make more sense. I'll tell you, Housi Akibara-san and Housi Kosh Buendia. No one despises Oberon more than they. Yeah, internal power struggles, that's what usually take down empires, not external forces. But why did they hate him? Power. Because the old man had them under his thumbs for centuries. They dreamed of becoming as rich and powerful as House Talos, but they never could. He would never let them. Your culprit's one of them, Admiral, I'm certain. What do you want to know? Relationship between the Church and Oberon, okay. Tell me about the relationship between the Church had with Oberon. The relationship? Yes. Your Emperor founded the Church, Admiral. That was the relationship. You lie. Why lie when I am so close to death? Oberon created a religion to cement the importance and permanence of the OMNIs in his empire. But why keep that a secret? To help with the illusion that the machines truly were gods, and not just the invention of a machine invented by a man. which is what they are. Oberon need people to believe the Omnis were holy things, so as to not question a word, an empire. So as to not question a world, an empire, a galaxy revolving around their existence. And to secure his place in the center of that empire as its immovable emperor. What do you want to know, Imperial? Ask if Zeno ever believed in the church. From what I know, no. Did you ever believe in the Omnis? The Omnis were gods, or was your belief always a lie? Oh no, Oberon, I'm confusing it with the Emperor. No, yeah, he probably believed it in the beginning. Yes, when I was a young man, the Omnis were the reason I left my home planet and joined the clergy. My parents were aristocrats in House Talos with a couple Omnis of their own. I found that so much of who you are as a young person is merely an act of rebellion against your parents. They despised the church, so I loved it. Unfortunately, at about the time I started to lose my faith, I developed an insatiable hunger for power. By then, my only chance to satisfy my appetite was to rise within the ranks of the church. So I did, quickly. My greed and enjoyment of that greed far outweighed any moral unrest that I had, which, truth be told, was probably very little to begin with. Yes, Admiral, for a time I did believe, but that was a long time ago. What do you want to know, Imperial? Do you know anything about my past? Do you know anything about me, Xenon? Only that you are Oberon's past, Admiral, and that you died on Gehenna vitrifying the survivalists. Of course, now I can see that I was mistaken. I suppose it was just another ruse by the old man to keep his best weapon hidden. But why did you ask, Admiral? Ah, you have a touch of egomania in you too, I can see. Careful. What do you want? Well, no, I'm a clone, but you're not gonna know it because I cannot tell you about Gehenna. End this conversation. The time has come to surrender, Xenon. Do so and your life will be spared, I promise you. Be that as it may, Admiral, I have no intent on surrendering. To be honest, I don't really see the point. What do you mean? I am dying. We all are here in these sectors. The rich, the poor, the believing, the non-believing. I would imagine it's the same in all the clusters. Without active Omnis, we're doomed. We have 10, 15 years left at most. I'd prefer to die now than spend that time in an Imperial brig, no matter how spacious it may be. Sorry, Admiral, you have to finish what you've started. I'm glad we won, don't get me wrong, but I kind of have mixed feelings about defeating the Pope of a religion that thinks I'm a god. Know what I mean, Admiral? No, I don't. I'm not even going to answer that. So, do you believe what Xenon said? That the Church of Singularity didn't shoot down the Omnis after all? I actually do. I do, Machine. Xenon had no reason to lie with his death so near. No, I believe he was telling us the truth. So we've eliminated another suspect, but now we have two more to add to the list. House Akibara-san and House Kosh Buendia. That's right, it would seem that one of these great houses should own the Omnis, but which one? Let's ask him if they could be behind. They probably could. Xenon mentioned House Akibara-san and Kosh Buendia. But he wasn't the only one. So did Vand, the Imperial Fleet veteran we arrested. Do you believe these houses may have something to do with the shutdown machine? They are the ones with the most power to do that. The great houses, and next to House Talos, the most powerful in all of the Empire. They've existed since the dawn of the Empire 700 years ago, but it seems they never had enough power. Not for their taste anyway. No, it's not unlikely that they had something to do with all of this, Admiral. Jealousy and greed are highly motivating factors among humans, that is. I might have other questions for you. Do you know more about House Akibara-san? Tell me more about House Akibara-san, Caliban. Besides House Talos, they're probably the wealthiest house in all of the clusters, or they were anyway. In addition to more traditional Omni-related business pursuits, House Akibara-san invested heavily in biological and chemical engineering. Why? As a way to try to compete with House Talos, which, because of the positronic ship quota, had a large advantage in Omni industries. Bio and chem engineering also played a significant part in their culture, and they use it to better their intelligence and beauty. Though their standards, especially for beauty, may be considerably different from House Talos. What else can you tell me about the Akis? The Akis also, as a means to add to their considerable fortune, have resorted to less legal means of commerce. You're telling me they've broken Imperial law? Yes, in the past, quite a bit. They frequently engaged in questionable practice, extortion and gambling being their specialties. But why didn't Emperor Oberon stop them? Well, two powerhouses fighting is never easy. I believe he's right, but not even Emperor Oberon has the resources to completely stop them. Our galaxy is too large. I know about the positronic ship quota and the Rubicon. Don't learn about this for now. Suit yourself, Admiral. The ships are what makes the Omnis tick, the quota is what makes the Omni rare, and the Rubicon is what keeps the Omni in control. I might have other questions for you. Emotionally linked memory. I thought maybe that Vaughn said about the original Idaho that might trigger something, anything. Still not remembering any of my emotional memories. As I've said before, you must be patient. Your emotional memories will return when they're ready to return. Exactly at the plot point where you need them the most. That's usually how it works. And remember, tell me as soon as they do. It's very important. So you never heard that story about the original Idaho's death? Not once, nor do I know the biographical information of my clones. So Oberon didn't want me to know. Ask Caliban for a member of the survivalist. Vice Admiral. No, original Idaho's death in Gehenna. Vaughn, the drunken, totally unreliable veteran who was told that the original Idaho died, but the original crashed the ship loaded with yeah, okay. That's the one I have heard. Okay. I agree, I don't think it's healthy to examine the past. One should always be looking towards the future. Yeah. But ask Caliban who or what most likely shut down the machines. Who or what do you think most likely turned off the Omnis? I believe a human or group of humans is most likely behind the shutdown. Somehow they accept that all Omnis, not including me via the fold net, which Gehenna is not connected to, and interfered with our programming. But as embarrassing as it might be to admit, I still do not know who accessed the Omnis nor how at this time. Okay, Oberon's immortality machine, yes. Remind me what we learned about Oberon's immortality tech. We, or rather you, learned from a zealot that Oberon has an immortality machine in Elysium. This machine is almost identical to the ones we Calibans used to produce you clones. This tech is what has allowed Oberon to live so long, 800 years. We also learned that it's illegal for anyone else to have a cloning machine in the Empire. But we have hundreds on Gehenna. Yes, but no one knows about us, and I'd prefer to keep it that way. I might have other questions and conversation. Alright. Enemy memory trigger, yes. Enough chatted, time has come to push on, machine. But who do we investigate first? House Akibara-san or House Buendia? At this time, they seem equally guilty. Based on my knowledge of the folder map, it will take us less time to travel to the Aki cluster. Why don't we start there? Then it's settled. We leave as soon as we possibly can for the Aki cluster. The fate of the Empire depends on it. But the fate of the Empire will have to wait until next week. New battleship, Jericho class. The church one, okay. Return to main menu. Alright, chapter 3, the man who sold the world. Alright. We are gonna get a bit more clues. I think we're getting closer, but I'm not so sure. Anyway, so yeah. In about an hour and 20 minutes, I'll be meeting with Yellow to play more Iron Harvest. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. I'll be playing more Beyond Oasis, possibly finishing the game. And yeah, Monday and Wednesday I'll be playing more Yakuza 0 at 8 p.m. And this game will be back next Sunday at 3 p.m. It's an interesting way to present a story and progress the roguelike. Yeah. It's a way that works. It's still not nearly as good as Hades, but yes. Hades is the best roguelike there is. Like, you don't get much better than that. And yeah, if you already played through it and you're just making new runs for the sake of it, you can skip all that. But yeah, for now, thank you so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye.